The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And this game, for them, is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And a loose football.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Bill King. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing his Hurts.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
An audible here to get a new look. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Swift. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They'll run with Swift.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Hurts.
This is caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10.
At about the 32. They start the drive with White. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other.
Baker changing the play at the line.
Regular. Stop.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Real.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
A gain of 19 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Mayfield down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Chris Godwin
from 19 yards away.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Hurts on the option right.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling in this drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The Eagles at 2-6 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Hurts throwing complete to Smith.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, it's Silver, ready?
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves, but with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. First down, Mayfield.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. And a dump off to White. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Now Baker going to change it up.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Now they'll shift things around.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Clock running, the Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. Throwing, Mayfield.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They go play action with Hurts.
And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Play action now. Here's Mayfield on the move to his left. And that will be incomplete.
They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taken in at the 22. Good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And it will be Eagles football, first and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Short throw, it's Higbee. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
On second down, Swift. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
On first and 10, it's Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw in all ball from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Joe Tryon drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
They're going to try and throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
First down, here's White.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer,
52 yards.
and the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 40. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Joe Tryon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Oh, that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They try to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield. In trouble, and he's taken down. Sack on the corner blitz. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is Swift on the counter. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh, no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down. But you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. The drive starts with a run by White. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, and if
pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And then 2 yards to go on third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Game, so went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Big play there. 54 yards.
And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
That will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Mayfield on 1st down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's got White here. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if he can make someone miss in the open field.
Now 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Fights him off. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mayfield.
They'll roll him out right.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here comes 2nd down. Baker changing the play at the line. Now Mayfield. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drop off the passing line.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Baker.
That is caught. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagle 16.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st down,
Mayfield to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The ball on the 16 for 2nd and 10. Mayfield.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
We do have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down.
Here's Mayfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 teetering. So flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Philadelphia, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.